You've seen the word cuck online in the comments sections, maybe even political debates, definitely memes, and of course, when Will Smith became the internet's favourite target for it. The moment Jada spoke publicly about their relationship, people rushed to paint him as a weak, emasculated cuck, as if a man's worth depends on controlling his partner's sexuality. That reaction says far more about our culture than it does about cuckolding. So, the word cuckold is old. It's medieval old. It comes from the cuckoo bird because cuckoos lay their eggs in other birds' nests. Back then, a man whose wife was unfaithful, usually secretly, was mocked publicly, humiliated, laughed at in taverns. Surely we've evolved past that now, haven't we? Well, you'd think so. But the moment vulnerability or non-traditional relationships show up, people reach straight back into that medieval toolbox. Even sex educators can get uncomfortable with the word. The Sexual Health Alliance recently suggested you should use terms like hot wife instead of cuckold because the word might be too loaded. But that's the problem, isn't it? Avoiding the word because it makes people uneasy doesn't help us understand it. So let's talk about what cuckolding means today. Cuckolding isn't about weakness. It's not a man losing control. It's not betrayal. Modern cuckolding is consensual, intentional, and rooted in communication. A cuckold is a man who finds erotic fulfillment in his partner's pleasure with another person. And everyone involved knows exactly what is going on. It's a dynamic built on trust, on honesty, on emotional awareness. Some cuckolding relationships are nurturing, some are teasing, some lean into power exchange, but the foundation is always consent, communication, and devotion. And that is a world away from the insult the internet throws around. As a society, we love dominance, but surrender, vulnerability, emotional honesty, that still scares a lot of people, especially from men. So the word cuck becomes a shortcut, a way to mock any man who steps outside of traditional masculinity. And pop culture isn't helping. Look at videos like this one. It has thousands of views, all treating cuckolding like something bizarre or shameful instead of something chosen and consensual. So, here's the truth. The word cuck doesn't describe failure, not in the slightest. It describes choice, choosing honesty over ego, choosing vulnerability over performance, choosing to prioritize your partner's pleasure in a conscious, structured, fully consensual way. Calling a man a cuck shouldn't be an insult. It should be an acknowledgement of emotional strength, the courage to be radically honest about who he is and what he desires. And that's something most people will never reach. So, next time you see the word cuck online, remember this. Most people use it because they don't understand it and they fear what they don't understand. If you want more grounded, real-world conversations about cuckolding, relationships, or the psychology of desire, subscribe and stick around. There is a lot more to talk about.